Guys, so we're gonna move on our third episode, and yeah, let's go on our second week. Currently up 3R on this lower win rate because we have high RR. I go minimum 3R. So yeah, I go 3R. So it's like for this Asia session trade, it's a type of trade that I would take, then just leave it. Because if I'm gonna wait for it, bro, I'm gonna get mugged. So okay, we're on Monday right now. I'm not looking at news because usually there's no news in the morning anyway. So just getting data here. Just took that low, which is really nice, but it's technically equal lows. But it still go because ES inverse the 4 hour lower. So we'll see. We're just tapping the hourly right now. I mean, recently tap an hourly. So we can literally just propel lower here. Okay. I'm going micro of the micro. Took the 15 minute. Good. Okay. I'm only gonna long this if you get this 5 minute inversion higher, which you didn't. Hence, I'm shorting this. We missed this initial one. Anyways, I'm gonna short this. How I wish, bro, that can we get a retrace? I think we're gonna get a retrace here. I'm gonna put my stop here and aim for this equal low. How come we make it 3R? It's technically this low. Okay. Pretty much 3R or let's adjust the stop a bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna limit this anyway. So limit oh so limit stops. Then we have a TP here. Hopefully we get tagged. Because that's the entry I would have taken anyways. So I might taken this, delivering from hourly, we had like relatively equal lows, looking pretty bearish. If we scale on the 15 minute, we actually rejected this out of market open. But um we were holding bearish order flow when we tap on this 5 minute and really strong displacement off of it. So yeah, it's also 2 minute inversion, which is the highest in third time frame inversion on this leg. And I'm anticipating actually there's no 2 minute though, it's only 1 minute, which is I took it because of the inversion here and basically get 3R through this. There you go. Boom. See if you can get this. Boop. Retrace. Oh come on. I'm taking out the limit. Why not retrace on me? Come on, bro. If you don't retrace on me like that, you're gay. Don't mind that, don't mind that, don't mind that. Oh my days. Oh my days. What am I seeing here? Ah, if you marketed it, it would be a different story. But yeah, you learn some. Yeah, I mean, at least I have the right draw on the day, at least. But yeah, that was a unfilled one. In this case, actually, I want to go market, but bro, I just didn't get the entry I wanted, so I just limit ordered it. Because if it's this gonna be this type of stock, right? And I'm gonna be targeting this instead, which is basically hope chess. I mean, hope trading. Anyway, so first trade there. I mean, first trading day, saw nothing. So let's move on. Why is my laptop a little bit laggy, huh? A little bit laggy, son. Okay, let's get this. Where are we? Okay, I can see this 15 minute, 4 hour gap here. So that's a huge place that I want to see something happen. As well as this hourly. Take note, I never trade Asia session, or at least backtested it. Hmm. We can fill out this end up. Actually, I want to enter now. Yeah, I want to enter now. but my stops would be a little bit discretionary. Because if I will enter here, my stops would be just for assurance over here. Where would the GR be? Yeah, you can aim for this. What's your GR? I really want to enter now, but what if it manipulates New York AM type shit? Yeah, what if it manipulates? Yeah, maybe. What if? What if it manipulates? Yeah, I think they really have a different play style. Like if you do New York AM session, anticipate manipulation here, bro. There's just no manipulation, bro. No manipulation. Okay. So we took end out now, which makes me think that it's now gonna be a 15-minute gap at this low, but there's also a 5-minute rejection off of that. Okay, we're definitely going for this low now. What's that? Um, what is that? I don't know how I would trade that, honestly. If I did take this, it would be a break even, right? It depends where my stop would be, because honestly, this one is a type of stop I want it to be. Would it hit 3R though? Oh yeah, it would. It's just I had initiated it with a larger stop. This one is something I would take on alpha market, and I think would bank. Yeah, it would. Let's see if we could still get a trade here, but it's a lot chiller. Like you can even just maybe add levels and then do it from there. Trading Asia. I mean, talking about Asia, you know, kind of feels like that. 5 minute sweep, maybe? Yeah, we had a sweep of the 5 minute. Okay, this one is somehow shortable. Yeah, I'm taking this kind of like mech model. All right, so we had an SMT out of this 5 minute gap. Um, I really want this equal lows. I mean, this sells out liquidity where, kind of like relative equal lows as well. But I'm aiming low-key high resistant here. I'm aiming for low-key high resistant, but we already had a 15-minute inversion to the downside. But I'm anticipating that maybe this one could stop us. So, lead, break even, okay, GR. Let's try this out. Quick L if ever. Boom. Yeah, knew it. It's gonna be a quick L if ever. It's not gonna work. Okay. Yeah. Seems like we're gonna hold this bullish order flow. I'm gonna switch up on this. Is this a? Oh, there was already an SMT. Okay, we had this higher time from SMT. I'm gonna focus on the higher time from Nakis trading Asia. So now I'm longing this. Haven't got the inverse yet. We're gonna use the fib here to see how far can we actually get. So that is the golden pocket. Some people actually enter this a lot earlier than I did, but I see things differently here, and there's just more confluence here. Just what really made me want to long this. It's not about the inversion because technically didn't get some. We even 2 minute we didn't, but the fact that this gap is holding and this set of CISD is pretty strong. We're currently at the EQ of the leg, and technically it's gonna be the golden pocket. But I believe we're just gonna run through that with a really clear TP there, almost 3R. So all right, let's just make sure it's 3R. So let's long this last trade of the day if ever, and this is pretty much leave it type of trade. So let's see, bang bang, we hit the golden pocket. This is what SIB users say. We hit the golden pocket now. All right. Just holding it, really chopped up. All right. An L there. So you think that's two L's on the day? So we're only up one R on this account. Oh, did we get a win? Okay, so I was risking pretty low and getting really high. Statistic wise, not 3R, and then I technically it's like 1R now. It hits the pocket and it just reverses off of that. I guess pockets really like on Asia Session, like I guess fibs are a little bit stronger than other shit. So I'll take note of that as well. So this, we can go one more session maybe here. It's not going that well, but it's really anticipated, bro. It's not something I had experience from. You know, when you do something for the first time, you're not gonna be great at it. So south side. Okay, we already had SMT, but let's see if we're gonna hold that SMT.